Morning, everybody, on this Saturday, November 17th. And I'm with the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Neil! We are in Baltimore, Maryland. It is already 11:30 in the morning. I didn't wake up as early as I wanted to. I'm not tired.
You're going to be tired in an hour.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'll be full in an hour. We're about to eat some dinner, or some lunch, which is probably gonna be dinner as well because I'm gonna eat so much. It's an all-you-can-eat place. So I'm gonna eat so much that I'm not gonna have any room to eat dinner. But we are going to the same place that John and I went to on our anniversary. And we parked in the parking garage at the hotel we stayed at in September. So we've got like 2 or 3 blocks to walk, which is fine. It's not bad. But we are going to celebrate Neil's birthday. We are right on the bay, Chesapeake Bay, right over there. That building is actually the World Trade Center in Baltimore. It's actually called the World Trade Center of Baltimore. The aquarium's up here. There's the aquarium, the National Aquarium in Baltimore. But right now, we're gonna go eat. I know this is a short opening. Sorry about that. But I and my family, not just me, all of us are gonna go eat. But I think, like I said, I think we're like 3 or 4 blocks from our hotel is where our restaurant is. So I know the camera's jumping around. I'm sorry about that. I don't have one of those fancy schmancy gimbals that makes it smooth when you're walking. I just don't. Anyway, we're gonna go eat. We'll see you guys later. Bye. Well, 2 hours later and we're done. Hey, Neil. Neil. What'd you think of your lunch?
It was good. Are we gonna
It's good?
keep walking?
We're not gonna keep walking. I'm trying to talk the vlog here. Come on, man. Anyway, it is a beautiful day. Look at that. That is the Chesapeake Bay, if you're wondering. That is the aquarium. We're walking back to the car right now. But I'm gonna get copyright struck for this song, but it's okay because I'm never gonna be monetized, so it's okay. Anyway, we're walking past another restaurant, but we are heading back to the car right now. And we had a good lunch. It was very tasty. They do a good lunch, and they do a good meal period in there. Anyway, we are gonna head home. I think we don't want to spend too long away from home because Buttercup's not doing real good. Buttercup's actually, she's doing a lot better than she was yesterday. A lot better than she was yesterday. She seems to be acting normal again, and she hasn't had any digestive issues since she was since we took her to the vet yesterday. So she seems to be doing better. But nonetheless, we're still worried about her. We don't want to leave her home alone for too long. So there's that. So I think we're going to be heading home here when we get back to the car. We might stop. I might want to stop at Sephora. There's a Sephora down, not in Baltimore, but there's a Sephora in like the Towson area, which isn't far from here, and we have to pass that area on the way to head home. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Anyway, I ate enough food to last me for the entire day, so I probably won't be eating again today. I might have a sweet treat later on tonight before bed, but that's gonna be it because I am full and I don't intend to eat anymore other than, like I said, maybe some of my cookie dough or a Slim Fast peanut butter cup, something like that. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the car and get on the road, so we'll see you guys later. Well, y'all, it is 10 o'clock. 10:30 actually. It's 10:30, right?
Yeah, close to that probably.
And I didn't film much today because, well, it was Neil's birthday. And I'm sure all of you who watch this understand that we just had a nice day, you know, in our family. And we didn't do a whole lot. We drove to Baltimore. We had a nice meal. And then we came home and I ate a bunch of sugar. Well, not sugar. I ate fake sugar. But I ate some sweets. For some reason, I was really craving sweets today. So I came home and had a peanut butter cup, a cookie dough piece. Actually, I had two of them. And then I had one of my protein bars that is sweet. So I actually had a lot of sweet stuff when I got home. I was really craving sweets. So, and then I worked on my computer the rest of the night. I started looking at planning for Epic Beauty Fail. Were you guys playing a video game, or were you watching wrestling?
We were watching.
So they were watching wrestling. The boys,
Up and comers. Really?
yeah, they were watching wrestling while I was upstairs working on planning. I set up my spreadsheet for Epic Beauty Fail for 2019, and I'm trying to decide how many videos I want to post a week. I'm pretty sure what I'm going to do is do Foundation Fridays, and I think I'm going to do a Makeup Bag Mondays, like Shop My Stash style video on Mondays. So that would be like every single week I would do that. And then I'd still do some unboxings, because those actually seem to be like the videos that people watch on my channel. Unboxings and haul videos are what people watch on my channel. I was thinking about doing like a purchase or pass once a week, but that might be too much. Maybe I'll just do that like once a month or something. Because I was thinking if I do like Makeup Bag Monday, purchase pass on Wednesday, and then Foundation Friday on Fridays, that's 3 videos a week right there. And then I would just like pop in with my unboxings, and then maybe like a get ready with me every once in a while, and like haul videos, other stuff like that. So not like...
So you're keeping all 5 videos a week.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to do 5 videos a week, or I'm going to do like 3 and then plus. Because I'm going to cut back on a couple more of my beauty boxes.
Uh-huh. They're not good?
They're, yeah. There's one I just opened this week. It's Glossy Box.
Right.
They pretty much went from being a pretty mixed box where it would have maybe like 2 or 3 pieces of makeup, and then like 2 to 3, because they only have 5 products.
Right.
Like 2 or 3 like skincare, hair care products, and they've switched over to doing 4 to 5 skincare, hair care.
Oh my.
And every once in a while they'll put a makeup product in. Like in October they had no makeup at all. In November they had 1 piece of makeup.
That's not nice.
No, and that's the reason why I canceled Look Fantastic. And what makes it even worse is that there's a Glossy Box UK and there's a Glossy Box US. And the Glossy Box UK is like really good.
Oh, really?
They have really good products. People love it, but the Glossy Box US is just bad.
Really?
It's not, yeah, it's not good. So I think I'm going to cancel Glossy Box. Sephora Play's been annoying me as well. They've been doing a lot of the same thing. And you figure like Sephora has access to
Oh, yeah.
all the best products that are out there.
Really?
And they've been doing a lot of the same thing, where they're just doing a lot of skincare and hardly any makeup. And I don't know why. I don't know if they've been getting complaints. I just don't know. So I'm thinking about canceling those 2 boxes. Ricky's canceled themselves. They discontinued their beauty box. Yeah, I was getting Ricky's Cult Crushes for a couple of months, and they canceled themselves. So I don't know. I'm looking to see, talking to you guys again. Sorry, I was talking to John, but talking to you guys again, I'm looking to see if there's any other subscriptions that are worth subscribing to like fill in, because if I cancel those 2, that leaves, and I'm considering canceling Lola too, because Lola has just been making me upset. So that if I cancel all 3 of them, that would leave me with Ipsy, BoxyCharm, and Allure. And then I buy the Target box every month. So I really wouldn't be getting a lot of boxes to unbox, but that's what people like come to watch on my channel. So there's that. I don't know. I've looked at several Yes Oh Yes unboxings, and people seem to like that. Or I like what they send. They send a lot of makeup.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, there's one called Yes Oh Yes, and then there's the Macy's. Macy's does a beauty box as well.
Really?
So I was thinking maybe looking at that. I don't know. If you guys I know, like, Anne, I know you watch every once in a while. I don't know if you're watching today, and I know, Lisa, you watch. If there's any, or, Beth, I know you watch as well. I know a lot of you guys that watch this do watch beauty channels as well. So if you guys have any recommendations for beauty boxes to try, I think Bobby, you had actually recommended a vegan beauty box, so maybe I'll have to go check that out as well. Again, I know I looked at it a couple months ago and I just never ordered it, so I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to go back through comments and look again. If you're watching this and you remember, go ahead and put that down below and I'll take a look at it. But I've been sort of cutting back on my beauty boxes. I actually cut back significantly. I used to have 8 or 10, and now I'm down to, what, 7, 6, 7? And I might go down to 4. But I don't know. I'm open to looking at different ones. Like I said, I'm just disappointed with some of the ones that I have, and it's kind of pointless to keep paying for them. I'll do them in December, but I think in January I'm going to be looking to switch it up a little bit, I think. We'll see. But that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm thinking about doing a declutter series in the new year as well. Believe it or not, I'm thinking about getting rid of some of the makeup that I have upstairs.
What?
Yeah.
Believe it when I see it.
Yeah. There's just some stuff that I don't use. Like, I have a drawer that has blush and highlighter in it, and I end up only, like, half the highlighters I don't use. And it's not that I haven't even really bought a lot of highlighters. I have a whole box of liquid highlighters that I never use, and I got them in beauty boxes. Like, I didn't even buy them. I just gotten a lot of highlighters in beauty boxes that are liquid, and I just don't necessarily like liquid highlighters very much. So anyway, I don't know. My face is getting better. The problem is, because I've been putting so much moisturizer on my skin, I actually have a breakout. So there's that.
Where's that?
Anyway, I meant to just do a quick closeout, not jabber. I don't know.
Yabber?
Yeah.
That's all you say.
Not jabber for 8 or 9 minutes, but today I am thankful we had a nice day with Neil for his birthday. It was very relaxed, very laid back.
He enjoyed it. That's the important part.
He seemed to. He says he did. Like I said, we went to Baltimore. We stopped at Towson Mall. I forget what the Towson Mall was.
I think he would have been happier had we got him a tattoo.
Yeah, Neil wants to get a tattoo. So we stopped at Towson Mall. We got back to this area. We went to a tattoo parlor that John has a coworker that has a lot of tattoos, and he recommended a tattoo parlor. So Neil went and checked that out. I'm not real certain on that place because the guy charges by the hour, not the design. So, like, I have a tattoo. I have a 4-leaf clover on my hip that I got a couple years ago, and pretty much we negotiated price. Like, I sat down with the artist and I told her what I wanted. She drew it, and she was like, okay, for that I'll charge X, whatever it was. I think it might have been like $100 or $80 or $120, something like that. It's not real big. It's a really simple design. It's the size of my palm, and then in each leaf it has each of our initials in it. John's, mine, Neil, and Nick's initials. So, it's fairly simple. It's got a little bit of coloring. It's got green, and then it's got some like yellow, and kind of make it like shiny in one spot. So it's not a super difficult design or complex design. I think it took maybe an hour and a half to do. It wasn't a long process. But we negotiated on the price of the design, and this guy that John was referred to charges by the hour. And I'm not sure that I like that very much, because if they need to take a break, and the guy said it was going to take him like 4 hours to do the design. So if they need to take a break, like, so say Neil goes in and he starts to get this tattoo done, and, an hour in, the artist is like, I need to take a break, and takes a 10-minute break. Well, does that get charged into the time that Neil's getting charged for? If it's 4 hours and then the guy takes, half an hour of that time in breaks across the 4 hours, does Neil get charged for 4 hours, or does he get charged 3.5 hours? I don't know. And I don't know. Do any of you guys have tattoos? Do any of you guys know people who have tattoos? Is that normal? I mean, it's been, golly, it's probably been 7 or 8 years since I got my tattoo. Oh no, it's been longer. I remember where I was working when I got it. It's probably been 8 or 9 years since I got my tattoo, probably 9. And maybe it's changed since then. And your last tattoo was at the same time. You haven't gotten a tattoo
Yes.
since then either.
No. Place we went is no longer in business.
Yeah, the place that John and I went. Actually, John has 3 tattoos on his back, and all 3 of them were done at the same place. And the place went out of business. The building's still there. We were actually down there just a couple months ago, and the building was still there, but it's no longer in business. I think the guy retired. Like, it was a guy, and then he had like apprentices that had work with him. And I think he retired. Because the woman who did mine was like one of his apprentices or another tattoo artist that worked for him. But anyway, I digress. So if you guys know of any tattoo artists or is that the way they're charging nowadays? I don't know. I would prefer to negotiate on the price of the design rather than an hourly charge, because that seems like it could go all sorts of wrong ways. I don't know. Because most people, this might sound horrible, most people aren't going in and getting tattoos like every month. You know what I mean? Like John's buddy gets a lot of tattoos or touch up work or whatever, but like most people might get 1 or 2 or 3 tattoos spread over their lifetime. There are some people who get a lot of tattoos, and I don't have a problem with that. But most people, I would say, don't get tattoos all over their body. So they might go in and get 1 tattoo and never go back, or go to a different place. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It just seems odd to me. So. And then we came home. I think you were playing video games for a little while too, weren't you?
They were.
Yeah. So Neil was playing video games with Nick, and then they were watching wrestling. And now it's 10:30. 10:45 actually, because I've been talking for almost 15 minutes. So
What?
anyway, I may not have filmed much today, but I just caught you up on the whole day. But it was nice to just have a relaxing day and spend some time with Neil, because he's usually working on Saturdays, and then sometimes he'll go out with friends in the evening, and we just don't get to see him as much as we used to. So it was nice.
He's getting older.
Yeah, he's 19.
Yep.
So anyway, I'm thankful for the days that I do have with my son. Anyway, I hope today was better than yesterday, and I hope tomorrow will be just a little bit better than today. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.